So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and we're back here at Blue Marsh Lake, doing another section of the lake, the loop trail that goes around the whole lake. I think this will be our 5th section that we're doing. Of course, the last section we did from what was it, Justa Road here to what's the Peacock Road access. So we're gonna start here at the Peacock Road access today and head up to Old Church Road. Let me show you the map here. So here is the map. Remember to bring it today. A bit breezy out here though. Yeah, so we're right here at Peacock Road access, and we're gonna make our way up this way to Old Church Road to here. So do this section right here. Looks like it's about maybe a 2-mile section we're gonna do here today. So a bit chilly today. This is Monday, November 21st. So Thanksgiving week, however you want to say it. But yeah, it's not as cold as it was this past Saturday. We were out in Western PA. All the way over in Bedford and Somerset counties. It was much colder out there. They had snow. We were up on the top of the Allegheny Front at Fort Dewart. It's like 4 inches of snow on the ground out there, but of course here's nothing. But it's coming. Maybe we'll get some later this week. All right, but let's get going. This might be our last hike here for just a little bit, for a couple weeks. This Saturday is, I'm going to show you, this Saturday is deer season, regular rifle season for deer. So for 2 weeks after that, Blue Marsh gets quite a few hunters coming here, so we might just avoid the area for a little while. All right, but let's get going. All right, so we are at the junction of, this is Peacock Road, this is School Road, and there's a little bit of parking here. You can see Naomi there. She's still got some grime on her from her trip out to Western PA. Like I said, they had snow out there. Of course, they put salt on the road, so she's got that glazed, salted look on her right now. And in our last hike here, we came from that way, and now we're gonna head on down this way. We'll get to the Lake Road access area first, and then we'll get to Old Church Road. And as you can see, we are starting out on the old road here. Just back behind me, I showed you where Peacock Road and School Road joined up. They would have continued on. Well, they joined up and would have continued on this way. You can see the old pavement here still. But like I pointed out in other times, a lot of the trails here at Blue Marsh Lake are these old roads. So the old road will continue straight up that way, but our trail will actually go up to the left here. Let's quick hop down here though. Once again, they lower the lake levels in the winter. Oh, there's a kingfisher. Oh, no, that's not a kingfisher. That's a, what is that, a killdeer, I think they call it? Let's see if I can zoom in on it in a moment here. I think I saw where it landed out there. There it is. Yeah, does it have 2 bars on the front there? I believe that is a killdeer. Yeah. They make that distinctive noise. Where'd you go, buddy? There you are. It's almost like it knows I'm trying to film it, huh? Alright, we'll let it go. Yeah, but he was way out there. But they do like these mud flats when they lower the lake levels. Oh, there's another one out there I see. Actually, there's a couple of them. We can see the ice out there too. It got cold. All right, let's get going. Turn around. Yeah, so the old road itself, like I said, continues on through that way. There's some nice fishing spots up that way. But our actual trail goes this way. Got the marker there. There's still some green areas here clinging to these, especially these south-facing slopes that face towards the winter sun. They kind of keep their green a little bit longer. Here on the ground, you can see some green. But Most of the color is gone from the trees long ago already now. I think some of these green bushes are non-native plants that are not normally found in Pennsylvania, and that's why they're still green. Okay, there are some deer up there in the brush. Let's see. Just caught a glimpse of them. Not sure if we'll be able to. Oh, here's more mile marker 12. They're probably gone. I can see their white tail as they ran off through the brush up here. But all right, I got to let that go, I guess. There you can see the lake down through the pine trees. It's just one of the fingers of the lake. There's multiple fingers. Like I said in the past, Blue Marsh is not just one big like round or oval lake. Kind of irregularly shaped with multiple fingers and areas sticking out. This is just one of them. This is actually not the main part of the lake. And then up ahead is the area they just closed off recently. I think I showed this to you this past summer in one of my videos. Yeah, that sign, cliff area closed. I'm not allowed back there. Yeah, but there's, I guess it was a popular spot for cliff jumping. There was a site up here. We're sitting there sometimes to eat lunch and stuff, but they have restricted area, keep out, all kinds of stuff. Some nice views up here though too. But yeah, there's a couple places like this throughout the area where they just kind of don't want people doing it, I guess for liability reasons. But it was a nice area to sit though. Not sure why they have to close the whole area off. Anyway. And then just up ahead is the Lake Road access area. Lake Road is another old road that goes through Blue Marsh. Part of it is still used today, but the part that comes down here obviously is no longer in use by vehicles. You can see it right here. There is a, oops, stepped on a bottle. There's a parking area way up there that you can park at and come down this way. Yeah, there's a, fortunately it gets used. Yeah, I just stepped on that one right there. People come here to fish and they just leave their garbage here. Getting a view of the lake. And you can kind of see the old road going right out into the lake. Normally in the summer, the lake waters would come up right to this log and you can kind of sit here right on the lake edge. Let's go down here though. Yeah, there's some ice out there, not much. Follow the road right to the lake. Alright. Some beautiful shots out there though. Alright, but we'll keep on going. And just up here is the start of the Skinner's Loop Trail that goes out this way, makes a nice little loop. I think I've done that with you guys before. And there's some ruins just up this way too. A little small stone house. It's one of my favorites out in this area, so we'll check that out in a moment too. But our trail does continue up the lake road a bit. They do have arrows on the old pavement here. That's where we came from. And the arrows are just kind of pointing you to go up the old road a ways here. Like I said, there's parking up this way too. Okay, so right up here are the ruins to that house, I believe. Yeah, these two trees, these two evergreen trees,
These are not native to Pennsylvania. These are two spruce trees. This was someone's driveway right here. We're still following Lake Road. So this used to be a public road, and right here's someone's driveway, or what used to be. And right in here, you can see some of the stonework in there. There's some ruins right in here. A little house. Get through this stuff. Yeah, right in here. Never really sure what this. Whoops, good trip. Not really sure what this was in here, but just some small ruins in here. Maybe just part of the house. There you go. Alright, just past those ruins, got a junction here. The lake road itself continues on up that way to the parking, but our trail actually goes this way. And just down here is the junction with the Skinner's Loop Trail too, which actually I think goes straight ahead. Our trail goes off to the left, I think. Right back in there is where that ruins of that little house was. There should be a sign up here. Not anymore, it looks like. But we want to go this way. Our lake loop trail goes this way. This is the Skinner's Loop Trail. There used to be a sign here, but anyway, I guess that disappeared. All right, let's keep going. And then up ahead here is another junction. This also is the Skinner's Loop Trail. I often come down this way. You know, I use the other entrance down that way and do the loop and then come back this way. Get some neat views from up top there. Our trail continues this way. And you can also take this. This takes you back to the parking area too on Lake Road. But I'm pretty familiar with this spot, but going this way, I have not been down this way for some time. So, kind of don't remember what's all down this way. I know we'll hook up with Church Road, but like I said, I haven't been down here for a while. Maybe since, 2014. And here's mile marker 13. So you've done just a little bit over a mile. So I know we need to get to mile marker 14 and just a little bit beyond that. Where we'll end. Some more views of the lake down here. Somewhere around the bend is the bridge that takes you over the lake. It's the bridge that carries Old Church Road across the lake. Should be just around the bend up there. Right. Yeah, so I definitely have not been on this section since like 2014 or 2013. So I think I said that in the first video. Years, look back in that time era, I did hike around I did do this whole loop trail in sections, but I'm not really remembering this section much at all. So it's definitely been at least since then, since I've been back here. Oh cool, there's like a little waterfall down there. Just a small one. I feel like I vaguely remember that, but some of these bridges need a little fixing up.
So just chilling here for a little bit, taking a break, having some snacks and some liquid refreshment. Even one thing you notice about the winter woods, even though it's technically not winter, it kind of is though, it's just quiet. Pretty much all you hear is the wind going through some of the trees. Occasionally you run into like a winter flock of birds. You can hear like the chickadees and the titmice and some of the woodpeckers and stuff, but just a quietness to the woods this time of year. But onwards we go. Once we get to mile marker 14, we're almost done with this section. Looks like we have we're popping out into up here. Take you up here with me. I just got to the field up here. Alright, yeah, down there's the lake. Looks like our trail goes up this way. Alright, almost walked past it, but here's one of these things. This one's seen better days, but this is an Osage orange, the big one. They get called different names. Sometimes they're called hedge apples or monkey brains or things like that. They come from the tree called the Osage orange. I think is this one right here. Oh yeah, I see a few more laying back in the woods there. They're not native to Pennsylvania. They come from an area. Oh yeah, there's another one out near Oklahoma and Texas. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. So maybe they just kind of roll down here from up there somewhere. Anyway, they were introduced many years ago. The trees have thorns on them. They were kind of used as a hedge to keep in livestock, like a living hedge. But they kind of escaped into the wild too, I guess you could say, and you can find them growing out places like this sometimes. Oh, here's a bunch of them down here. I'm pretty sure this tree right here is the Osage orange. They kind of tend to look like that, a little bit scraggly, but I see a bunch more of them on the trail up here. Yeah, look at all of them laying on the trail. There's tons of them all in the woods here. Kind of an interesting thing. Every once in a while I'll take one to class with me and ask my students if they know what it is. And then just past those weird green fruits is mile marker 14. So we're closing in on the end of this section. Of course, I do have to hike back. I can hear a little bit of road traffic up ahead, so I think, like I said, we're going to make our way to Old Church Road, so I think we're not too far from there. I might be hearing some traffic from Route 183 too. Alright, so this I do remember. Here's another old road, like probably someone's old farm lane that came down here. Our trail does go that way. The old road itself goes down this way. I feel like I explored down there once years ago. Not going to do it today. I think there might be some foundations down that way. But our trail goes this way. Not sure if I made a video of that or not, but anyway, you can clearly see the old pavement through here. Yeah, so the road is right up there. I think I see the one sign for the trail up there, but there is some, there's some like concrete going up through there, so some kind of foundations back here. Vaguely remember, like I said, exploring back here. Don't really remember what all I found. Anyway,
Just up ahead here is Old Church Road. Yeah, right here it is. Of course, the trail continues on up that way, then does what I call the northern loop. Down that way, across the bridge is there's a big parking lot over there for like the picnic area too. Yes, so the next section we do will be that northern loop. We'll probably park down at the parking area. You can park right here too, but I'll park down at the main parking area and do the multi-mile loop trail that you can do. It's part of the Blue Marsh loop trail, but it won't be a back and out trail for me. I'll do a loop. Start at the parking lot, end there as well. Maybe there are 5 or 6 mile section, but that'll be next time. All right, but I'm gonna start making my way back. I think I feel like coming down exploring this area sometime again. I forget what's down this way. Might be worth another video sometime. But anyway, as always, as usual, I'm not gonna film a whole lot on the way back, but at some point I'll catch back up with you again. Alright, so we are just about back at the parking area. I can see that yellow gate I passed through when we first started. Alright, so yeah, like I said, it'll probably be a while till we're back here. Do that northern loop like I mentioned. We'll have to wait till after deer season, which will be several weeks. But anyway, we'll find some other things to do during that time. As always, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one, wherever that may be.